The mining and forestry industries often leave large swaths of land unusable, as seen here. The Parliamentary Sectoral Committee on Natural Resources wants to put an end to this practice. The issue was raised Monday morning when Minister of State Joseph Harman appeared before the Committee on Natural Resources. Chairman of the committee, Odinga Lumumba, suggested to the minister that consideration should be given to legislating a Land Mine Reclamation Act, an act which exists in other countries.
What they do in Colorado and most developing countries, before they issue a mining or a forest lease, you have to submit a reclamation permit. It doesn't make sense to give a guy a mining permit for mining and forestry and then try to chase him down after 10 years after 10, but go fill up the hole and go and do this and go. You're not going to do it.
Lumumba reasoned that there is legislation in place, but it requires amendment. He explained that there should be a system regardless of the scale of mining and or forestry, through which there should be a concrete policy regarding reclamation. Minister Harman related that during a recent visit by the committee to Roraima, that was a subject that he had questioned the Rusal company on.
The fact that they were mining in a sort of a systematic way from one block to the other block, and that it would have been part of the policy that once one block is mined, before you move to the other block, that you refill, replant, and so that new growth can take place before you start to dig another hole. I know that at the Ministry of Natural Resources, that the minister, there's actually some legislation and they're working on some others.
The minister agreed that there is need for stronger enforcement mechanisms within the Ministry of Natural Resources. He added too that it's an area the administration is getting help with and intends to work on. Minister Harman acceded to the request from the chairman of the committee for the establishment of a unit, as in the case of agencies like GEA.
That unit that you're talking about is in the process of formation within the Ministry of Natural Resources.
It won't be after the next election. We'll get it within this 5 years.
Chairman, this is the AP and AST administration, not the PPP.
So you can do it this year, this time?
That's correct.
Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.